You can be the shark-shaped fish stick bird, Big Boss. I was gonna say, you're a tier 3, so you're actually a part of the Sturgeon Squad. I think tier 2 is Big Tuna. But I think as a tier 3, you get the tier 3 emote specifically. I don't know.
Looks like the asylum's the only building left untouched. How can that be?
Am I not allowed on this thing? Okay. Excuse me? For real? Alright. Let it go around again. Yep, you don't get to get on the carousel. You have to spend a bullet to go gambling. I guess that's fair. Begrudgingly, I guess that's fair. Alright, we've hit the end game. We are now in the back quarter of the game. We are now going to be introduced here soon to the Ruvik enemies. They're a bit of excuse me, a hassle. Now take your time, Sebastian. Take your time. If that had killed us... You don't have to act like such a victim, Big Boss. My goodness. I think this is... Oh. I don't think I've ever gotten the Magnum here. Okay. I've never seen Big Boss and King in the same room before. I don't know. I don't know. While he's gone, I'm going to actually look up that HBO thing. I don't think it is. There's Jason versus Freddy. Nope. I think that's it. Excuse me. Huh. I want to see Jason X. Big Boss is really wants to see. He wants to watch it as a family. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think it's crazy we got the revolver there. I get. I'm used to getting it in the baby stroller when we meet the first Ruvik clone. Not here. In this crumbling building. Why would we get it here? That's... Huh. You honestly need to schedule family night because we got movies in Bionicle to get to. It's so fair. It's so fair. I've been trying to, like, catch D. Sanchez when he's on again to, like, try to, like, maybe just play some games with him. But he hasn't been on at a time where, like, I would, like, be, like, if you got on, like, 11 on the East Coast time, right, so, like, 9 o'clock his time, I'd be like, yeah, but I think he's had, like, practice the last couple days. Or at least yesterday. I feel like Thursday might be a practice day. I don't know. I don't know his schedule right now. I do keep teasing D&D. Like, I have the book right back behind me, actually. It's on my reference bookshelf. What? There you go. I'm so down you don't even know. I think D. Sanchez is pretty down. And Big Boss is very down. I want to get a one-shot book. Okay. In our smaller Discord, I'll send something out to be like, hey, can I shoot you? Piss you off, I guess. Well, 30% crit is 1 in 3 shots is going to be a headshot, and we just rolled on the third one. We don't like standing on the car. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I am. I actually think we might be able to... I don't know if we're going to finish this up. Things get a little bit intense after this spot. We can. We'll get Big Boss in on it, too. Maybe we can get a schedule set up. Because I know... I think Battle Cattle is honestly going to be the hardest one to schedule around because of every curricular activity that he is invested in. Extracurricular, I should say. Beat the demon out of you, son. No, don't do that. Don't touch me. Get Big Boss in on what? Talking about how when we want to start doing the D&D stream or just in general, like a big family night. Also, I looked up Jason X on HBO Max. It's not on there. The only movie that's on there is Jason vs. Freddy. Even more so? Oh. Good night. Man, when this thing hits, it hits. Also, Big Boss, I found the Magnum really early on. I genuinely did not think we found the Magnum at the start of this level, but I did. So that was nice. I think we used the shotgun for a little bit, you know, shoot some legs in. Maybe toss a grenade or something. I don't know, be a little crazy. That's locked. Is it the guy over there, that body that has a key on it? On most of the OG streaming places. Bro, is it on Google Play Movies? Ah. Oh my god, what a cuddle puddle. Unfortunate for all of you guys. Also, your boy might be going hunting this year, and your boy also might be hunting with a 44 mag. We will see. That is a pistol. That is correct. Keys found by the body of an old foreman. Oh, homie. How about you put that down before you hurt yourself? Can you do that? Blow your knees out, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Set him on fire. No, just set him on fire, dude. Uh-oh. I'm dead. I'm dead. Good night. Good night, Prince. It seems a little ridiculous on a couple levels. It does. It sounds ridiculous, yeah. Also, I cannot stress enough how dark it gets outside. If you've never, like, I'm sure you experience it a little bit now, King. But my Lanta, it gets dark outside where I'm at. Like, when I went outside the other day with like a handheld LED light, and it like cuts through the darkness, right? It's insane. In terms of like the level of dark, I mean, it's not like an East Coast West Coast thing. It's more of like an in the city versus out of the city thing. What's up, idiot? Oh. Go down, homie. It's not worth it, boy. It's not worth it. Okay, if I take off half your head, that should be a kill shot. We can all agree on that, right? Can I pistol whip the demon out of you already, son? Oh my god. Dude, you're not real. You have half a head. Brother. He's taking more hits than I think a guy at full health would have taken. Half a head and a full spirit. You could break those cuffs, you don't understand. Okay, and then I need to try to open this door back here. Uh-huh. Well, that got 2 out of 3. Put that down before you hurt yourself, dude. Like I said, put it down before you hurt yourself. 300. 300 per enemy is a lot right now, right? We have been kind of steadily upgrading the pistol. Well, that worked. Shot through the knee. Oh, Cuddle Puddle. Crimson PD Fury. Kill 200 enemies. He was resisting. Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, while you're all down there, being weird. I don't know how I exploded his head by shooting him in the legs, but that's what we call police brutality in my book. We just jump down? No. Yes. No. I think we go this way around the bus. Maybe we push the bus over? No. Certainly not. Certainly not. Yeah, because I don't ever remember getting the Magnum for, like, the water sequence. That's so interesting. I have that med kit. We're going to slam that back. Oh. Okay. That guy's not actually dead. That's why his body isn't going limp. I don't think you're a real dead body. Oh my god, I can stand up. Is this what they call surfing?
Oh shit.
Now the fish guy is like one guy you don't ever really get to see. I don't even think you can kill him, honestly. This is gonna be close. Okay, we're good, we're good. I did what I did correctly. Oh, Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian. Oh my god, thank you for not dying there. You're a real one, G. What's that? Oh, a bottle. Heck yeah. Idiot. And then he'll go after that guy, and we just swim over here, and just like that, easy peasy, we've cleared the first sequence with the fishy guy. I think this fishy guy sequence is really easy. I don't think it's particularly difficult.
Go back in the water anytime soon.
Up ahead, it can get a little fickle, trying to manage him and all of the enemies that are going to spawn in with guns and bullets and such, but That was a great way to do an introductory thing. Yeah, right up here. See that stroller up there? That's where I would normally... Yep. Right here is where I would normally get the Magnum. Well, now he has half a head. But now we just get... Oh my god, we just get like a lot of bullets. Oh god. Can I burn you? I don't think so. But I can shoot you in the ground, yeah? No, I can't. And that's a one-shot. That is a one-shot. That is... Good night. Uh-huh. It's really telegraphed, so, you know, obviously, you could be like, you should have avoided it, man. Open your eyes. Open your mind. Oh, but we don't have to do the water thing again. That's nice. Did I miss anything up there? Well, I guess now we're never gonna know. I don't think we missed anything. At least nothing that was important. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Ruvik's getting uppity. I'm pretty sure one Magnum round sends him to the afterlife real quick. Oh, and that one was real? Okay. Ah. Yep, that's it. Good night. Goodbye. Kind of sad that AMC Plus will roll Friday the 13th besides Jason X and Freddy v. Jason. Looks like Freddy v. Jason is on HBO, but I don't have the info. Freddy v. Jason is on HBO. I don't know if we determined that while you were gone, and maybe you just missed it, but that one is on HBO Max. That one we can watch. I have that. We have that. That is an accessible platform that we have. I will reiterate that yes, we can watch Freddy v. Jason. I'm not super concerned about that. It's just Freddy X. It's kind of weird that it's not in an easy spot. How was your day today, Big Boss? You get into anything fun? Anything crazy? So like I feel like there's a rail shooter sequence up here. Nick King, how's your internet at your new place?
Kidding.
You having a good time with it so far?
This place is filthy.
Yeah, someone should really come through here and clean up. God forbid you do it as a man.
Detective.
Are you all right?
Mutilated body found in sewer. The body of a man with his brain exposed and surgical scars found in Crimson City sewer, dead for several months, reminiscent of the Elk River serial killer. We have Film Friday with the black hair rises, and the severe multi-mutilations must be the work of a really twisted person. Stocks crash as industry giant files bankruptcy. Psycho on the loose? Fiend hits Elk River Hills.
You do realize there would be...
Nice. Crimson City Police Inspector Arnold Brown claimed to be holding important evidence in an unsolved case before he disappeared. Jason X is good because it's garbage. We're talking 25 out of 100 rating, but it's also Jason in space. What's not to love? Doesn't it take place in like 2013 or something really silly like that? Oh my god, give me those pistol bullets. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we have some of the map of Crimson City. We don't have all of it. I know where we've missed like 3, 4. We could probably find all of them at this point. Let's get some upgrades going. Should we just upgrade the Magnum the whole way so we can like one-shot a boss? I think that'd be funny. I think that would be really funny. We're going to upgrade that. And I think... upgrade our sprint and we're good to go. We reached section at the beginning that place in 2008. But the majority is set in like 2040, 2445. Interesting. Good. I can't wait till we get to the year 2445 and they look back on Jason X as a timepiece. As like the one movie that predicted the future expansion of humanity correctly. It's not going to be like Interstellar or any of those. I can't think of the name of it now. It's this sci-fi show. The Expanse. Okay, you might want to put that down before you hurt yourself, amigo. And yeah, I acknowledge running straight at him was a little silly, a little goofy. You have half a head and a full mag, huh? Well... Can we not? I wanted to melee you. Oh. You just wanted to pull that out, huh? Oh, okay. Yes. That is exactly what I wanted to happen in that exact order. I didn't think the naked guy was going to be pulling out the dynamite. I'm going to be honest. I thought he was just bugging out for a second. Turns out he just kind of mistook violence. Okay. I don't want to be in there anyway, dude. Oh yeah, you didn't like that, huh? You didn't like the fact that I was standing here, did you? Okay, fine. Don't get caught on fire, then. Just go out the hard way. Make my day. Got that prison pocket locked and loaded. What do you mean you didn't search him? I didn't think you'd fit the whole stick of dynamite up there. I think I could throw a grenade, like, up there. No. Okay. We're gonna have to hit a syringe here. Or not. That's fine. Just gonna let our health regenerate for a second, since he's not going to approach us. Because I think we're gonna need to tank a shot. Insane that he tanked that. But he didn't tank that one. Good. How much does it take to craft a regular... Just 2? Let's go ahead and do that. And get that online. We filled up enough for my impatience. Let's keep going. Refill on our pistol bullets. We don't really get a full refund. That's okay. Do we think YouTube movie censors? I'd assume not, since it makes money, but Google's also a bitch. That's a great question. I don't think it would be. But I'm not 100% sure, Big Boss. Weird for that door to be locked. Bizarre for more than one reason. I think you can do this part. Like, there's a way to get around them, and you don't have to kill all the enemies in that, like, wave defense thing. But, F is for fire that burns down the whole town. Oh, don't hit me with an axe. I'm supposed to do that to you. We'll stealth kill these guys. Nicely done. Neither of you dropped anything. I find that hard to believe. Oh, try running again. We'll see how far it gets you next time. And another one's down. I think we're good. This is going really well, this sequence. Okay. Just shoot them in the feet so they fall off. Or in the hip. Where am I looking? I don't know. A twofer. Oh, God. And that guy, he's just throwing axes, but he's not a problem. Oh. I forgot about the bus sequence. I'm notoriously bad at the bus sequence. Driving a bus, impossibly difficult. There's no way I miss out on that magnum ammo because Sebastian didn't want to jump across, that he jumped down. POV angry. Too short? Too short. Yeah, you can't grab things above you to mantle onto them. In the second one you can. In the second one you have a lot more range of movement and motion. But in this one you're relatively landlocked. Which is an odd thing to say about a game. You don't really notice it, right? You don't do a lot of jumping. You do some mantling. Almost 6 months since the accident, Myra and I drift further apart with every passing week. I have to stay strong, but it's so easy to drown my thoughts in whiskey. I figure as long as it doesn't affect my work, what I do on my own time is private. I finally got Myra to open up to me about the accident. Now I'm more worried than ever. I don't know what's worse. The fact that Myra is becoming paranoid and maybe losing her mind, or the fact that she is proposing that the fire wasn't an accident, could be real. I owe it to her to trust her instincts, but if they're correct, God help whoever did this. Oh, we gotta go through the Zombomb poster? Alright. I think you can go through the whole game without going into this area.
I must be losing it.
I must be losing it.
Feeling better now?
Not at all. Thank you for asking, though. Big preach. I don't really have a whole lot of brain juice. 5,300, that's not enough to do anything. A little shortcut into the hospital for safety. Sag Battle Cattle has girlfriend time tomorrow, so he's going to bed early. Oof. Oof. Thank you for conveying that. Big boss. Battle Cattle doesn't like to chat too much in chat while I'm streaming, but he'll send snaps, and I don't like to look at my phone when I'm streaming that much. But that's okay. To each their own. I'll get the message eventually. Just, I hope he wasn't expecting a response from me. Because he was here earlier. I don't know if he was still hanging around or not. I don't think we're going to be able to finish this game today. We're going to finish this chapter for sure. Who's that? Oops, it's Kidman.
Better get over there.
Excuse me, I don't know. Uh-oh. Sure. I screwed up. We're not gonna make it over there. I watch, but no here. What are you up to, nerd? D&D. Ah. Uh-huh. Nope, nope. Cut the corner, cut the corner. Yep. I needed to go not right in front of that gate, so I can get through it. Thanks, Battle Cattle. You're goddamn right. Twitch.tv/SkullfishX takes priority. You're goddamn right it does. Alright, get up here. Come on. There we go. Yeah? Oh yeah, I know it's there. I'm aware. We kind of baited it going in circles. That was spooky. I thought we were going to really bite the bullet there. Into the puddle. Now, I think... Is Joseph up here? He might be.
Kidman, hold on.
Help! There's too many of them!
I'm actively putting a child to sleep and I'm still here. Ah, you gotta start him young. I think I need... There's like a body over... There's no way that you didn't go investigate that body and instead you just came for me, okay? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. My game mechanics are failing me. Yeah, I see you. I see you, idiot. Now you go over there and you inspect that body. Or you're not gonna? Okay. If the reticle shows that I can hit, I should be hitting. I think I just intimidated it. Sebastian Castellanos' intimidate lowered the opponent's attack. Oh, you're a whore. Did you know that? Don't pick up the ammo, idiot. Get on the car. Hope you have a nice fall. Goober. Deuces. Alright, time to get the sense talking stick out. Let's go. Acquired English. Oh, hell yeah. But at least it doesn't have 3 different versions of the word the, and none of them make any goddamn sense. That's fair. Cuddle puddle. Oh, but we do it again? And this time with explosions. That was all according to Cake. By the way. Nah. Death is fire that burns down the whole town.
It's me.
Don't worry about me, I gotta shoot up real quick.
Save it for later. There are probably more of them around.
Look out!
With ammo? Kidman, you can handle one, right? Joseph could handle like 4 on him at one time. Oh. You got this, Kidman? Oh, he's gone. He's dead. Good night. Just slumped over against the wall, pending death.
I'm so glad you're all right. Ever since the church,
You were at the church?
Yeah, Joseph and I. He's in bad shape, or at least he was when I last saw him.
What about the boy from the hospital? Leslie?
I found him in a cage. He freaked and ran, though.
You know, as bizarre as it sounds, that's the most sane amount of information that has been conveyed. Like, it seems so basic there for masculine, D for feminine, and DOS for objects, and then some hotshot linguist went, yeah, but what if random objects were gendered for some reason? Like, the rule was so simple, and it could have been the easiest form of gendered speech, but no, pizza has to be feminine because Italy, I guess? Well, that's how, like, almost every gendered language is, right? Is objects have a gender. Like, it's not ever straightforward. Right? I mean, even to, like in Japanese, right? They have a different method of counting for different shaped objects, right? So, like, thin, long objects that are pencil-like or like chopsticks are counted differently than flat objects like paper is counted differently than balls is counted differently than large objects. It's a little silly. I mean, everything in French has a gender. Exactly. See, Big Boss, I think Big Boss is just genderist? Ableist? I don't know. See, there was neutral word for objects, but for some stupid reason, we don't do that sometimes. It's probably a cultural reason, or like words that might be like on like our loaner words from another language, right? One thing that I read an article recently, and this really disappointed me and upset me, and it said Japanese konbini convenience stores are coming to America, and it's like some locations, I don't remember where, but konbini is Japanese for convenience store. It's not
Sebastian?
like
What is...
that's what it is, right? It's an abbreviation of convenience, right? Which is just konbini. They do that for a lot of things. Like personal computer is pasokon, right? So it'd be personal computer. And so they like to abbreviate words that are used, like smartphone, smaho. Yeah, and like, wow, people can get uppity about chai tea being tea tea. Chai is such a specific type of tea that I'm going to give it to that one. ATM machine, I will not, though.
Me. I'm sorry, but you're tainted now. You might try to stop me through you.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Goodbye, Kidman. Can I get in here? I don't think that's the way I go.
Get it open. Get it open. Get it open.
Leslie?
Leslie? Leslie, is that you?
She's off to find the last cases of Mountain Dew throwback. She's got to throw back the throwback, Big
Leslie.
Boss.
That's good. Just a little more.
But in a similar vein of, for Big Boss, right? And I think that's why it has to do with something maybe perhaps cultural or loaner words, is words that exist. A lot of words in Japanese, right? Some words are written in katakana, which is an alphabet that's typically reserved for use of like foreign words. or like more of those like loner word things, right? But after a while, sometimes in Japanese, you have there's such a cultural impact of the thing, like electric
Getting tired of playing
trains,
games.
that, or just trains in general, that it becomes its own. Like it becomes integrated into like hiragana and then gets like kanji and stuff. To make the cobra hard-boiled eggs. Cobra hard-boiled eggs? Are you hard-boiling cobra eggs, Big Boss? That's messed up. That's kind of messed up, bro. Some of these languages need to follow our example and simplify the language. I don't think you can say English is a simple language. I think you're saying that because you know it. But ours, like, syntaxes and such, right, and way of speaking is so unique and specific. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's not worth it for the 1,000 brain gel. It's not. I don't think. I feel like that's a really gross exaggeration because you're kind of like, because you have that lens, right? Of just there being just like the for like things, right? But I feel like there's so many more nuances within English. Like, especially one of the things that just irks me and immediately upsets me. My biggest pet peeve with people using English, whether they're native speakers or not, is the appropriate use of a and an and when to use them, right? Where you use an if the preluding or if the suffixing word is starts with a vowel. You would use an. But I'll be reading like an article or something, and it'll be like there's some that are like, you know, with like these and yous, right? Where you're like, you know, sometimes it's really up to like user interpretation. Not with use these or y's. Like you would say like a yam or a baseball, but then you would say like an oval, as in an Ovaltine, right? But you wouldn't say an Ovaltine. That sounds strange, right? I feel like typically in English you would say something like, instead you say a packet of Ovaltine. You're a whore. Can y'all stop acting like you're like made of Babylon right now? I don't understand why you all know where I'm at. Yeah, we can't shoot our gun. Can you drop the aggro for like a second, homie? We're just running. Don't tempt me. I'll just throw a stick of dynamite back here. Oh, right. No, incorrect. The incorrect option has been chosen. Let's pick, oh, don't light a match. And we just gotta sneak around. Whoop. One of these guys has a gun, and we need to kill him real quick. I don't think we do anything in that yet. Well, it might be him. Oh, he has a hatchet. We hacked up the bottle, but it's fine. American English had been simplified. There was an effort in the 1800s, early 1900s to simplify, and that's why we spell it color while spells it color. He might be able to visit us in February, translate to German. If you were directly translate this without switching it around to make sense, it translates to he can us maybe in February visit. So miss me with that. But see, what I'm saying is you're coming from it from learning English, right? If you knew German and then you had to rearrange the way that you speak to the way that English is spoken, it would be difficult, right? I don't think it would be as easy as is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it hasn't been simplified. I'm saying that I don't think it's as simple as what you're saying. I mean, that's the way it works with, especially with Japanese, where you can really mix and match the order in which you say things. There's like a typical standard way of saying things, but if you translate it one-to-one to English, it's just a jumbled mess, right? So I feel like you further proved my point by saying if you don't switch it around, it translates to this. Because if you were learning English, you would have to switch it around that much, right? Is this cut off with smoke? America #1. I have a hat I think you might like, Big Boss. Joke, so you don't even need to go in there. Do I have to go, like... I hope I don't have to go back. Oh, I don't. Good. Every time I see the key cards or anything with the Beacon Hospital symbol, I think it's Umbrella, and I'm like, that's not correct. It is not Umbrella. I'm feeling real alert now. I think the Benadryl's wearing off a bit. We pushed through the, like, sleepy time effective Benadryl. Now we're just here. We're awake. We're ready. We got to get to Joseph. And then, what? It's the bus sequence into the final boss, I think. Right? Do I have the meds? Or the... it's 8,000, I think, to upgrade max health. As if I don't have enough to deal with personally and professionally, Joseph and I have been assigned a rookie to train. Great. Babysitting duty. Kidman is young and green, but has the sense of entitlement that all the rookies have these days. I always catch her giving me sideways glances whenever I have to bend the rulebook a bit. She doesn't understand that sometimes it's part of the job if you want to break a case. Personality-wise, she's a cold fish. Distant. It's her job to observe and assist, but sometimes it feels like she's a scientist looking at samples in a petri dish. More like she's watching us instead of trying to learn from us. There's something about her that gets under my skin, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Joseph, as usual, tells me that I'm being oversensitive. I think he's got a crush on her. Maybe. All I know is that I've got to keep things close to the vest when she's around. The ig words like night, ate, etc. used to have a sound instead of being silent. The sound was a ch sound, so night would have sounded closer to a German Nacht. Some parts of Scotland still pronounce the ch. Well, that's interesting. Now, see, that's a fun fact. That's a fun fact, Big Boss. Stop being so tired, Sebastian. Thank you, I try. It shows. One bullet for everything. I'm still kind of riding the high of quick scoping that parking garage boss to beat it. Alright, any goodies in these lockers? Not that I would know. Go back in the locker. I'm gonna shove them in a locker. Nice try, though. Oh, I'm gonna shove them in a locker. Then we just do a little mild runny run over here. It probably breaks behind me. It didn't. That's kind of crazy. Give me that. Thank you. All right, we have enough now for sure. I wasn't sure if it was 8,000 or 10,000. That's why we didn't go into the portal to upgrade. Yo, Joseph. Joey Joe. Jojo. Okay. I think I'm going to push through here a little bit. At least